I think I touched the block, ho boys. I am number one.
Love is in the air here at Homie Hoppers. It's missing us, but it is in the air.
Apparently it's not contagious, but it's in the air.
Exactly.
So this is for all our side bitches, okay? This is for our ones that get the half price chocolates, okay?
Fine.
The ones that get the day old flowers, all right?
That's right. You get the chocolates half off, you know. And on top of that, you know, the good thing is you don't get the waste of like a Valentine's Day card too. Is you get straight to the content. Chocolate, 50% off. When we talking the good chocolate too, they be giving them shits off for great deals.
Oh, I'm about to be in there tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Like buying that shit.
Who are you selling?
You know.
But
this is for our single like a Pringle, okay?
Yes.
Been probably traumatized 1 or 2, 15 times
exactly
in relationships, you know? This is for you.
This is for my ran through. This for my ran through audience. You feel me? This for
Love
the
that.
people that feel
Too
clapped
chill.
out but ain't trying to tap out. You'll find your one. Trust me. You'll find the one.
One
we
day.
don't even need a side.
One day.
So thank you so much for joining us on the Hoppintinesday podcast. Day after Valentine's Day, you know, got all that mushy stuff out the way.
Right. We getting down to business.
Yeah.
Okay? There ain't no point in being bitter on the second day, girl. You know that's not your man.
Exactly.
Like
It's
okay.
It was ours, remember? Yours, parentheses, ours. So just hold up to the Y portion for that day, you know? But today, it's all about you. And with that being said, I wanted to give you a gift first off.
For me?
For you. Something very minimal, you know, something very...
Okay.
But I feel like you would enjoy it. I think this is something up your alley.
Okay.
Because, you know, as a spiritual person, you be playing with candles and shit, so... I went out and took the liberty of giving you a pretty solid gift I think that you would enjoy. And if you'd like, you could definitely open it up for the guests.
By the way, I feel bad because I didn't get him anything.
You don't have to feel bad. She just cooked me 3 meatball sandwiches, bro, back to back. If you know me, you know the gift of my heart is through my stomach.
He a Taurus, so it's just simple shit. But thank you.
It. Of course.
Love you. It says the most precious memories, the best wishes. Oh my god. This is gonna pop out at me.
No. I don't even
swear to
that
God.
shit. I don't.
It's not gonna pop out because
if I get a gift where something pops out of me, I might punch that shit and break it. And
for real, like I ain't trying to spill my
totally
liquor.
defeat the purpose. Don't give me no jump scare shit like that.
I hate that. Why would you do that to me?
You know my blood pressure already high. Why
Right.
would you do that to me? Got one more batch of tape.
Yo,
This is the real challenge of the gift is opening it.
for real.
You think there's ever been like a Valentine's that's got ruined because like the partner couldn't open the gift?
Absolutely. That's what happens with condoms. That's why we get Scorpios. Okay, by the way, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap that shit up, fam.
We don't need no more Scorpions.
We don't need no more Scorpios.
Fuck that shit.
They're too vibrant.
I'd pinch a bitch for you right in the throat. I'd punch a bitch for you right in the throat.
Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that I was like, if fellas take notes.
I
you
love
know,
that.
No,
I love
you
that.
can't
He
go
knows
wrong
me
with
well.
a candle. You cannot go wrong with a candle. Smell
Ooh,
it.
and there's earth. You see the earth in it?
Yeah, I picked it out especially for you.
It
like
smells
that?
good.
Hell yeah.
Looks like some roses, some citronella. Okay.
I already see it, you know, like.
He knows me so well.
Of course.
Thank
you.
you.
Know. Put that in the bathroom, you know, light it when you blowing it down.
Yeah, when I'm ready to punch a bitch in the throat, like I'm
Right.
just gonna just light it and let the universe take care of that for me.
Exactly. And hopefully in that time frame you would think about me and just
I will.
think what I would say before you punch that bitch in the throat.
I feel like you'd encourage
It's probably
me.
say, yeah, do it. It is definitely do it, you know, like
Aww.
with my homie.
My friend love me, y'all.
Homie hoppers, you know, it's gotta be genuine. So lovey-dovey shit out the way.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Those are the highlights. Now we get into like the ultimate lowlights.
Hey.
You know, and I think that the best way to get y'all to really know us, you know, it's to really get a understanding.
I feel like we need a trauma bond because for this relationship to work, I gotta dump all my trauma onto you for you to get me. You feel me? My cat is acting. You see how she was calm the whole time?
Yeah.
Now she want to act crazy?
Tripping out.
Yeah.
It's an attention thing.
It is.
They always do that. But I think so. I think that trauma bonding is the best thing that we could do.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is what really breaks the ice and the fourth wall of getting to know each other, aka you sitting there shutting up while we
Just
tell you just
all our shit for absolutely no reason. We're not even getting paid for this.
Vital information of our lives that we shouldn't even recite in physical memory.
Okay, so just forwarded. We got to try to keep everything within like 5 minutes because I am a bitch that will tell a story. So this is more so me saying it for me.
Main plot, no filler. Like just straight through.
Main plot.
Main plot. Like how it started, what happened, how it ends.
But if you want details, you better ask. We're gonna ask.
You probably gonna get a few, mind you.
Okay.
You feel? Right. Just a few, but not too much.
Because we tell each other a lot, but I don't know if he like knows everything and/or probably forgot because so much shit happens.
We know a lot. It's making sure y'all know that's our main issue.
But also, there's some times where you be saying shit to me. I'm like, what the fuck? When did this happen? Why do I know this? This is crazy.
I think it's a healthy dynamic to kind of drop.
We still have mystery between us, and I love that for us.
It keeps things interesting.
By the way, this is my most healthiest long-term relationship I feel like I have, and that's crazy.
I wouldn't call it healthy, but it is a long-term relationship.
It's healthy. It's give and take.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, you know, she's. Yeah. You know, usually she's supportive, and I'm here by gunpoint. So,
yes.
It's the dynamic. That's the power dynamic. It's what you do.
Yeah.
All
right. So I mixed up. We have some questions here. And we got to tell our story. You know, what's our worst? This okay? So this is for our worst dates, worst fucks, worst whatever. All right.
Worst.
Our worst behavior. I don't know if I can do that anymore.
We can do it. I guess.
Drake ruined everything, man. He just ruined it.
He ruined himself with that.
Again, this is why we wear condoms. Drake is a Scorpio. Enough said. All right.
Improve it.
You go first.
All right. Let's see.
I shuffled it up. Bunch of random questions.
Yeah, this is at random, by the way. I have not seen any of these questions. Wink, wink.
Okay, you've seen them.
Not really.
You just don't know who's going.
I don't know. You shuffled them up. I don't know what's even in here. Best. I think it's the wrong game. This is for technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
That's one. You wrote a.
And we're back. All right. My bad. That's for something that's coming in later that you'll find out.
We in February. We ain't forget about Black History Month, so we gotta do something to represent that. So stay tuned for that. A little bit of
foreshadowing, but nonetheless, let's get into it, folks. What'll be my first question? Worst V-Day gift? Are we talking what I received or what I gave?
Either way, what's the worst gift? If you gave the worst gift, you have to say it.
Worst V-Day gift? Okay.
Worst?
The worst V-Day gift I gave was a crush at school. But because like the crushes we give, right, is basically you able to give like a rose. Yeah,
like every school did that. You could pay $1, you give it, somebody drops off roses to all the students.
Like a freaking a can of like a crush, a can of soda.
Your school was more fancy than mine.
That's fancy?
We just did the chocolate roses.
Y'all did chocolate roses? We gave them a fake rose and a crush soda, and we called that shit a day. And it was motherfuckers that definitely did get like, you know.
But crush is like I like the idea of that. It's like, crush. Give me a crush, my crush.
It's a cool gift, you know. Like, it was definitely some people that came in there getting like bouquet of flowers and stuff like that, and like,
those are the bitches you like. Fuck y'all. I don't like you.
No.
Wait, no, real quick question. Have you ever bought your own shit so you weren't alone on V-Day in school?
Nah, I wasn't on that type of time.
Okay, well, I did that.
I
did it once. I'm sorry, I did it. Okay, I was 6'1" since the 7th grade. Do you think boys was hitting on me? Absolutely fucking not. Fair enough.
I mean, get it how you live, fam.
So, it's just, you know, like, everyone would be like, I got my flower. Where's yours? And I'm like, I ain't getting one. So I just got tired of that. I just bought one for myself so everyone would shut the fuck up.
Did you act out when you got it, though? Did you pretend like,
no, I didn't. No, I just like, oh, who did that? And then I just went about my day.
Secret admirer. Who could it be? You don't only see you secretly.
You know what? I love myself. All right? I'm allowed to give myself my own chocolate rose, okay?
Hell yeah.
Period.
I support that.
Right. Okay. 100%. Anyways, go ahead. What's your worst gift?
You could just did it a day after to make it. But so I bought a crush, right? But the thing is, I dropped the soda on the floor. No, I dropped it and it kind of like leaked. This happened minutes before I was supposed to give it. I dropped the soda and it leaked. And I still gave it to him because I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll buy you another one. But because how I did is, they would give it, I think they should have gave it to him because they could give it to you. They could give it to them for you.
Yeah, there's usually how most schools are set up.
I bought it, so I get it and I give it to him.
That was more ballsy.
I was real direct about the shit.
He's always been very weirdly direct about shit when he wants to be.
And I did this to a girl that did not like me, by the way. This was...
He does it to the wrong bitches. That's what's crazy. It's like he'll do it to the wrong bitches, and I don't understand. It'll be so direct with the wrong bitches.
But I think it was a sign that I dropped it to show that she wasn't the one, because that shit was flat when I gave it to her. When I told her, like, it was leaking and shit like that.
Why would you give a bitch a leaky soda? Like,
because I had to commit.
Soda. Like, that's crazy.
I had to commit as the premise. I'm like, look, I could buy you another one, but just know that it kind of got messed up. But I wanted to show you that I got one. Of course, she ain't drink that shit. But I just had to give it to her because, like, I bought it. I wanted to show an incentive. And I did give her a new one. I bought her, like, a different, like, soda at lunchtime.
That's nice.
You know, this all happened.
Damn. Gave a bitch flat soda. That's a good one.
It is what it is. Like I said, it was so platonic that I was kind of like, I fuck with you, but you don't really fuck with me like that. Or, like, we kind of fuck with each other, but it's not. She was cool about it, though. She was giggling and shit. That's my worst V-Day gift. I don't think I've ever given out that many V-Day gifts.
So, yeah, I haven't given out much either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean...
I've gotten V-Day gifts.
Because as women, it's like, pussy's a V-Day gift.
But it was from my family, so it don't count.
Oh, yeah, that don't count.
My mom bought me a radio for Valentine's Day. I'm like... That's next level. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yo, those little small... Remember those?
No, but I remember those.
Oh my God, that was my shit. My grandmother gave me that shit for, like, I think Easter. It wasn't Valentine's Day.
It was the one that connected to, like, the radio
Yes, and it was like a small little boombox, and that shit was, like...
Those were so cool, bro.
Fucking... Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're still selling them.
No,
those were so convenient.
They were so convenient, but no one listens to the radio anymore.
I vote for you.
All right. My worst pickup line. Okay, I gotta remember how this man phrased it, because, like, I have, as a woman, doesn't matter, ugly, fat, whatever, tall, skinny, whatever in between. You're gonna get a pickup line at some sort, you know, at some point in your life, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of, like, the oddest ones, and the only one that rushed to my memory is this one because it was just so odd. But there's been plenty. I can't even.
I can imagine you've gotten.
Can I say two?
Go for it.
There was this one guy, it was a dating app, and, you know, I didn't, of course, unsolicited dick pics. No one likes them.
That's the norm. Yeah.
Nobody, but I don't understand. Men don't understand that concept that we don't want to see your wee wee.
Oh, I think doing that that's crazy.
It's just I don't know you and you're sending it. Like, especially if in a relationship, I didn't ask for it. It's like dicks are not itself not attractive.
That's my body insecurity saved me from doing some dumb shit like that. Which I'm so glad I never did, but
like this is the only dick pic that I was impressed by because like the delivery and everything, I thought it was fucking hilarious. Did I talk to him past that point? No, but I was like, fam, that was funny. I'm gonna give you that. That was great.
That counts as a pickup line.
No, because it was a tagline with the picture. So it was, hey, you know, I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, you cute. Oh, you cute too. Da da da. Right.
Okay.
And then. He was like, can I show you something? And automatically, women cringe up. They're just like, oh, fuck, what are you about to show me? And then he sends me a picture. He's like, I wanted to show you my family jewels. Like, and I was just, but the thing is, he had a bunch of chains around his dick, like hanging off of it.
He put chains.
It was like Mr. T, but on a dick. So it was just mad gold chains and shit just hanging on his jewels. And I was like, that was funny.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That was great.
You let him hit?
No, we didn't talk past that.
I ain't gonna.
But then I was like, I didn't block him right away. I was like, yo, that was funny. You got that. But I'm still not gonna talk to you.
He might be ahead of his time. I never heard of some shit like that. I'm gonna put the chains on my dick.
Be like, yo, I gotta introduce you to my family jewels. Like, I was like,
24 carats on the cop.
Yo, dead ass. When I said there was like 10
that's
gold
crazy.
And fucking diamond chains just all over on his like just hanging on there like on a doorknob. It was crazy. It was funny.
All right, that's funny.
That was great. This one though pissed me off because like again, as a 6'1" woman, the first thing y'all love to do is comment on my height. Like, I'm not aware of it. It's not like a question. It's like, you're tall. Like, yes. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know where you want me to take this conversation from here. Like, that's weird.
Got a few, like, how's the weather up there?
Yeah, for sure. You know, but there was this really, short guy, which, by the way, I don't discriminate against my short kings. Like, I'm not, but I'm like wearing heels, which normally I do wear heels despite being tall. I don't know why that's been a problem for a few people because they were just like, why are you wearing heels? I'm like, because would that look right with this dress?
That's true.
No, I'm gonna wear heels.
I've seen the highs and lows. But...
Yes, I've busted my ass a few times, leaving Lux a few times. All right, and he's caught me. Appreciate it. But
I had to bring her back to the vehicle like a wounded vet. I had to help her get
By the way, the only 2 times I busted my ass was with you.
That's
Do you notice the both times I sprained my ankle? The only time was with you.
I didn't cause that though. I didn't cause that.
No, but maybe it's your energy causing that.
It's the environment.
I don't know.
But those times we were both drunk. So it's like accidents are prone to happen, especially if you want something that's basically stilts for women.
Okay, see, my thing is back in the day, Lux was just pothole city, and like you're just holding onto your breath. So God forbid you're drunk, you're not claiming balance. There was just potholes on the sidewalk. It didn't make sense. Under the influence
while it's under construction.
So yes, I busted my ass quite a few times back in the day at Lux. Now they fixed it up a little bit. Appreciate that because
it looks good.
I sprained my ankle twice. Not fun.
3 times technically. But
anyways,
okay.
So I'm wearing heels. I'm walking in the transit, and this guy's like, "You're so beautiful," and I was like, "Thank you." Like he's looking up, "You're so beautiful." I was like, "Thank you," And then he was just like, "Are your legs making you that tall, or is it the heels?" And I was just like. I was just confused by it. Like, what do you... You're saying, I don't know. The way he... Okay, I gotta reframe how the fuck he said it. It was something so...
make you that tall, it's the heels.
And I was like, both. And he was just like, how tall are your legs? And I was like, do you want me to measure them?
Like, you just measure by
This is
portion.
like, right. I was just like, it was just.
The legs are 5'4" compared to the rest of the body.
Like, he's drill sergeant asking me stupid questions about my height, right? And then at the end of it, he was just like, call me a monkey because I'm trying to climb that tree.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just like, well, I don't got no bananas for you. So I kept walking.
Smooth rebuttal. Smooth rebuttal. So I have such... This might sound crazy. I have such respect for, like, men who are bold enough to say, like, cringy pickup lines like that with such confidence.
I like it if it's just not creepy. Like, say the weird shit. I love it. But in a non-creepy, you know what I mean? Not in a, like, oh, I feel uncomfortable. Like, you might.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my life is at, you know.
The delivery matters.
Delivery definitely matters.
Because I cannot say no. Me saying a pickup line feels so weird. So, like, if I had to say something smooth, it's going to come out the most choppiest,
oh, yeah.
unsmooth.
Because it's planned. It's like, it's just like you already... Listen, to execute a pickup line, you have to really be confident in every word you just said and stand on it. Yeah. There's no way, like, or else it's just bad.
But you also got to be original, too. You got to hit them with something.
You got to hit, something new, something fresh. But yeah, those are my.
I gotta like. I think my favorite one is like I like to take a spin on a classic. You know, sometimes I might approach a girl and everything. You know, be like, "Hey, are you from Tennessee? Because that's a slave state, and I'm here to free you from the shackles of the white man." I'm just joking. It throws them off every time.
There's no way you're saying that to a bitch. I swear to God. If I were to ever see you do that to a woman, I would immediately leave you there.
Oh, I have. I've said worse.
I know you have.
I've said worse.
I believe you.
And
I believe you.
Which is unfortunate that you
are weirdly a lot smoother with bitches you don't want. And like they like pawn after you. But like as soon as you like are attracted to them and like you want them, like you're going for them, that's when you just like fumble that
That's
shit.
the thing. Like, it's cool when I'm not in the mood of attraction. When I realize that I'm just talking to y'all to shoot the shit and to see where you kind of at. But sometimes, and I think it's probably with most dudes, or it's probably just me because I'm just weird like that, when you really realize like, oh, I actually pretty like this person. I actually pretty much want to pursue more than that. But like, I don't know if, you know, and then that's when like the IQ starts to dip, and that's when the stupid stuff starts happening, and like all the imperfections that were not in the conversation beforehand starts to come out. Like I'm stuttering, my mouth is getting dry.
Kai, I like the thing is like there's like so many women that have just straight up crushed on you, and like they'll like, and I'll know right away because they'll check it with me. They're like, you with him type shit. Like they won't say it outright, but they'll ask, you know, they'll say something like, oh no, that's my boy, that's my friend, right? And then like oh okay, you know, like oh, you've been friends, you know, they'll try to keep the conversation and go. And then I'm like looking at you, trying to give you the hints, like she is trying to back, like she wants you, and then you just like, like it's like, hey, help me, help you. The last one was this beautiful Hispanic woman. This is right in front of the honey.
Oh, her?
Yes!
For real?
You laughed! This man was like, she was just like, I'm trying to get his number. I'm trying to see what he's doing. And you're just like, all right, well, I gotta go.
Here's the thing. I've been trying to talk to her.
It was like on my birthday night, and I was still trying to get my homeboy laid. Like,
I ain't gonna hold. Okay, here's the circumstances. I ain't even gonna hold you because number one, she was over there for a hot minute, and I was trying to like
because of you.
Yeah,
she wanted to get to know you.
When I was trying to speak to her and everything like that, it was very like, I'm not saying like she wasn't mean, but it was very one-sided answers. Like, I don't think you're here for me. I think you're here for the conversation.
Because she was trying to check to see if because there was other women with us. Like, if you belong to somebody, no woman is gonna be bold enough to be like flirt on you and not peep the scene. She was trying to peep the scene, and I was seeing it. That's why I was talking to her, And I was like, nah. That's just my homie. Nah, he's single. Like, that's when she changed her tune trying to talk to you. You notice how she was being more direct at the end? And then you was like, all right, gotta go.
My bad.
And you just disappeared.
But the thing is, right? This
no, shut up.
This ain't the first time it happened. It's not the first
time. And it's not the last. Kai here.
But it was. I had a freaking garbage plate waiting on me at home, fam. And it's like, you really want to hit me up when I got an empty stomach to take care of? I'm sorry, lady. If you ever seeing this, just understand that it's nothing against you. I was just moving stupid, I guess.
God.
But my turn. Worst embarrassing moment in front of a crush.
I know you have. I'm gonna let you have this. I've been there for a few, but go off though.
Okay. I think I gotta launch into like the worst.
Yeah, we gotta get.
I gotta launch into one that was like kind of character changing, fam. That kind of.
That restructured your brain.
It altered my brain chemistry for real. So check it out, right? Back in the day, I used to work with a lot of volunteer programs and stuff like that. And when we do big events, there will be like a party after.
Yeah.
And usually with the party, it will be like a bunch of people that came from like rec centers or high schools. They get together, they have a dance.
Is this our job or the job before our
This
job?
is way before us. This is like teenage years.
But it has something to do with that job.
Kind of.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, but this happened when I was in like 10th, 11th grade. All right. So, all this right here just looked. Imagine it younger, but just looked more annoying, a little more gross. I ain't gonna hold you.
You did okay. I've seen old photos of him. He didn't look gross.
I ain't look gross, but like it is the premise of like. Think of like a teenage me. And think of like this was before the swag.
Yeah, there was no swag, no drip, just hey guys.
Yes.
Like real geeky, but like
right.
but adorable.
You know, so
like real like I'd friend zone you in high school for sure.
That does not make me feel any better. But anyway, you said you friend zoned me in high school. That is get in line, fam. You in the queue. If I ever heard another, like, you're like a brother to me.
You gave brother vibes. I'm sorry. That was what you were exuding. You weren't giving, oh, I'm going to be your daddy. Like, it was like, hey, sis. You was giving straight up those vibes.
It's crazy y'all would even want to be my brother in the first place. Like.
Because he was so adorable and sweet. It's
great. You know? Well, I still want to get my dick wet. That ain't changed shit.
Yeah.
Like that title is going to add some comfort. But here's what happened. It was a little small dance we did after this event, right? And for the most part, if you know how... I'll let you catch your breath.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Smoking is bad. Anyway.
Smoking kills.
But what happened was we had a dance after. And how dances go down is that back then beasting was still a thing. I don't know if people still beast at dances today, but
I don't.
We was definitely
they're doing all
beasting.
TikTok dance. Imagine going high school. It's all TikTok dances.
All TikTok dances? That's it?
Damn! Think about it. They're only anyone that just graduated or is currently in high school. Tell me you're not just doing TikTok dances. Tell me you're not, because you know how many times they've reinvented actual dances into TikTok dances. Like they're definitely only doing TikTok dances.
Yeah, but like
think about it. They're only doing TikTok dances.
I seen a TikTok dance to Crank That Soldier Boy.
And it's always something. It's not the actual fucking dance. It's something else.
Now that I think about it.
It's sad.
I'd rather just have y'all dry hump on each other.
Yo, for real. Just
go back to the old days.
Right. Just whine on a bitch real quick.
Yeah, exactly. But this was one of them dances. You know, you had the dance hall playing. Mm-hmm. All right. You got the Movado going. All right. The it's Serrani. You know, like, so people are getting down. Okay. So here comes, you know, little old big old me.
Big old me. Yeah.
It's this girl that worked in my group and everything that I've been crushing on. Mm-hmm. Okay. And like, what happened was she was over there beasting and everything. Like, it was it was mad dudes beasting on her. I ain't gonna front. She was just like,
she was
yeah. So, but in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, this is my chance to be a part of the action.
You thought it was follow the leader, like you could.
I thought like
next.
I thought I had the sauce. All right, so, and this is like every man's worst fear in this scenario, right?
Oh no.
I'm over here getting my hips moving. You feel me? Like. Try to do my best again. So I'm not Caribbean, so I gotta make do, So I get to her, and like I'm trying to like get behind her and everything like that. She catches a glance at me.
Oh, she
and,
looked
like,
back
a double
at you.
take.
Oh,
she hit me with the stone face, Squidward's house. I'm talking straight face, dead in my soul, pen and stare. Like, what do you think you about to do, gang? And then she went off, and she went into, and I'm not even making this up, not even exaggerating this. This sounds like an incel story, but this shit really happened. She looked at me and then walked into a pack of niggas. She walked into a pack of niggas and left me there hanging. I felt so dumb. They had her in the air, bro. They had her in the air. They had to break, like an official had to come and break it up. They was beasting on her so hard, an official had to come and break it up. And if you've ever felt that, I'm telling you right there, it's a part of you.
Can't say I have, but
I know.
Damn,
but
the
any other man,
secondhand embarrassment that I'm feeling, the secondhand cringe is radiating through my body.
And if you hear that fucking in the background, like people seeing it. Oh, and I had to take the bus. I had to take the bus home with her, like because we was in a van and shit.
Oh no!
So I was one of the last to get dropped off. I had to take the bus. I'm behind her. She over there talking about she had a good time and shit like that, and I'm like, oh, you really gonna do me like that, fam? I'm like, it was like, I can't even talk to her the same after that. I think the program shortly ended like a couple months later.
Yeah, it sounds like y'all was doing shit y'all wasn't supposed to do anyways.
We was doing great stuff. We was giving grants to the community. We was volunteering and shit. I mean, like when it came to parties, like motherfuckers got out. You feel me? Like they got out. But that right there, that was like the most embarrassing moment in front of my crush because it happened with my crush. And my crush, like, rejected me pretty hard body. But I was able to get it back years later, like, I was able to get my sauce back. Like how Stella got her groove back. That's how Kai got his mojo back. And, now I was able to kind of redeem myself and had a fine shit kind of dancing on me, Like, so that wasn't just a sad. But that hurt. Any dude that get denied, get like beasting on somebody, you got it. That it sits in your heart for a while. You feel me? Like it's hard to recover. But yeah.
I made a palate cleanser from that. That was.
I know I got to be at least a little bit tipsy to say that.
Worst sex moment. I cannot tell you the story I just told you earlier.
You can't.
Even he was like, and mind you, he's like my most non-judgmental friend. He was like, the fuck is wrong with you?
I turned to Judge Judy in that moment. I'm judging hard. But.
Okay.
Maybe in a secret episode you could. Maybe in an episode where
it's bad, but it's funny. It's not that funny, but it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. I mean, I've had lame sex before. I'm just trying to.
I believe.
What's the This is by something that I just did. Like just instinctively, weirdly enough, and it just ended up not being necessarily worse for me. Okay, so let me say it like this.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't discriminate against short kings. He was shorter than me, little petite little thing, little small thing, no muscle, just and
5'7" legend.
He was shorter than that, I think. But like if you got enough game, confidence, swagger, like yeah, and we was we was talking for a while. Like, he was like a friend that ended up being something else. This was like when I was younger. But he was just doing that weird thing that guys do sometimes where they're lazy and they'll just rabbit thump you. They'll just, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, at this point, I'm not even pushing back. I'm not doing anything. I'm laying on my back. I'm just sitting there like.
Is it like the one stroke per second, or is it like the real?
It's like this. It's like that doggy shit. It's like that. It's like that thump shit. It's like that dog thump shit.
It's like the male version of when like a woman's riding and she does like that. Weird,
the scooch.
Yeah, the scooch. Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
And I just, mind you, he's so much shorter than me, so it's not like his face is reaching me while he's doing this. It's like his face is on my chest. Like his face is like right here. Like his chin is in my titties, and he's just making way too much eye contact with me, and it's not giving that we gotta lock souls through eyes. So just imagine this the humping with that element.
For some reason, I just can't stop thinking about the breathing. I just don't know.
Yes, because it's right there.
That's what I know. He's like he's in the titty, so I know he's probably going. Oh my gosh! All right.
So I just at that certain point, I just wasn't into it, and I just became a pillow princess, and I just sat there and like I was like, you know what? I don't want to have sex anymore, and I literally picked him up and just dropped him next to me, like so effortlessly. Just it was literally like I was like, I'm gonna go shower.
Oh my god.
When I say I picked him in the air, this man's eyes got so big. He was just, and he just sat there and he just like held himself.
Like you could do that?
Imagine he was like
what?
5'6" on a good day, and he was just, he didn't have a lot of muscle to him, so it was just like picking up a baby. It was like I was like, I'm done.
I think about those people that get those freaking thigh lengthening surgeries, become taller.
Oh yeah.
If that happened to you, where you just straight up get picked up during sex, I think that might be a good reason to get that.
Even then, I still feel he was just so light. He was just so light. He was literally like lighter than my son. My son is like, he's like 5'7", 5'8". My son's solid. Like I have a hard time picking him up. He was like nothing. He was like doop. Like, and I gently placed him down. I didn't just throw him against the wall. Like, it was like he was a rag doll. I just went, okay, we're done. And he was just like he stayed for the night, but it was very awkward. I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep now.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
he's like, okay.
How do you even get that nut off knowing you just found out that you're portable?
No one done that. No one done that. I was like, I'm just going to go to sleep now. I'm done. You can stay here, but in the morning, like, you got to leave.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy, we're done. Alright, we're gonna take 5. We're gonna wrap it up here.
No. Come on.
Alright. Let's go. What I get. Worst fantasy.
I'm scared.
I'm scared to answer this.
I'm scared for you.
Somebody like me this question?
Yeah, you're like the worst person for this.
I'm gonna ask you, what do you think my fantasy would include first?
Fam, it could be anything.
What is?
And I'm just terrified to like. I know you don't want to fully expose yourself, so you're gonna pick the most PG version of that. You're never gonna expose yourself that easy.
Is there even a PG version of a fantasy?
Yes, for you, yes.
Is there even?
Yes.
I
feel like it's gonna be like a Latina, pregnant, lactating woman that gives you a foot job. Like something. It's gonna be like something extra and weird like that.
You just told my story. Nah, I think okay. Now, do you want to go into like specifics? Or
it's your fantasy. What's your fantasy?
Okay, so I'll go into the one that's most vivid. My fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I would want. I'm thinking like
I can just see the imaginary ass between your hands. The way you like.
I think my fantasy would be so. Essentially, I'll be like a college student. Okay.
Okay.
A college student.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the MCC college because I like their study rooms. They look pretty good, and I'm like, you know what, the ambience in here is great.
Okay.
But I'm thinking like, I'm in college. My teacher, who is a hot, middle-aged woman, fresh off a divorce.
Okay.
You know, so she's like
wanting young meat. Okay.
You could tell she's like kind of off the rocker a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been a rough divorce. You know, she didn't get much in the proceedings, so she's been showing up. You know, kind of drinking in classes. You know, there's vodka in that flask, but we don't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But she noticed that my grades been slipping. You know, because I ain't been sending assignments into the Blackboard to the online portal. You know, so she's like trying to get on me about that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, listen, after this class, I need to speak to you directly because I'm really concerned about your grade. There's a couple things we need to discuss.
You're giving the most cliche, boring porn beginning.
This is
so it's just a teacher fucking a student.
Here's the thing. I come in. She's chilling on the desk. And you know she's doing that the pose where like the feet are kicked up on the desk and everything like that. And then I'm too big to do all that, but they barefoot, of course, my favorite. And she's like, I'm gonna need you to come over here. I'm like, yeah. So she's like, look, the way you've been doing in your classes.
The amount of details you're giving to this is crazy.
You want the fantasy? I'm giving it to a T.
Okay.
To a T. So
T. Go ahead.
She comes over and she's like, look, the way you're doing in class is not going to cut it. It's not going to be a good performance. I don't know if you're going to be able to graduate. Even with the final, you still kind of have a lacking grade.
Damn.
And I'm like, listen, it's just been hard at home. You know, I've
I've
tried
hard life,
and everything, So
all my life I had to fight.
Yeah. All my life. So she's like, you know what? I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just kind of sits me down, kind of holds my hands, and she says, look, maybe you need to enroll into the EOP program here at school. Just to kind of help you, keep you on track
God,
with your
Kai.
grades. I'm like the EOP. You mean the ET? Well, wait. I'm sorry, the ETP program. This is a knockoff of the EOP program. I'm like, the ETP program. This is new. Can you tell me about it? She's like, yes. And then she spreads her legs open. It's like, it's the Eat This Pussy program. You're gonna put this pussy on your financial aid meal plan. It's like, I'm gonna need you to fuck the financial aid out of me.
Shut the fuck up! I can't stand you right now. Oh my god!
And then it's just a hardcore makeout session, like right there.
Okay, all right, we got it.
In there,
we got it. All right,
it gets the clothes come off.
We got
and everything. So I'm just like, is this in the syllabus, miss? Is this in the syllabus? You like this course criteria?
You sound like a guy that's about to say you like this cock, and that is disgusting.
You like this cock?
That's dirty. Ugh.
Oh, you like this cock?
I'm sorry. You want to know what's it's so fucking cringy to me? Men that say that.
You like this cock?
Oh my god, I will vomit on you. Why?
It's crazy when black people say it because that's not
our word. It throws you off when you watch porn and a black man says that and he's like balls deep in a bitch and like he's like, I'm like, whoa.
Unironically,
what are we doing? What are we doing? Like and he means it. You can tell the intensity behind it, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Baby, I love when you suck on this cock. Like, whoa. Oh, on Black History Month?
Took me right out of it. Took me right out. Can't do that. Triggering. Okay.
But that was my cleanest fantasy.
He went into so much detail, and no one asked for that. I love you.
I got to. You want it. I got to give the details for the story to lead into.
Yeah.
I can't just be like, oh, I'll go in and bang my teacher for a grade. That's too bland.
I mean, you could have just said that.
I want to. You need to know how.
The intensity.
How it happens.
Like, you can tell he's really thought this through, and I love that for you. Okay. Worst proposal.
Okay. Do you? I gotta hear this.
I feel like I kind of told you, like literally.
But you told me you ain't tell them.
Okay. All right. I can't say I've been proposed to too many times. Okay. Proposal has to be a ring, or is it just like?
It could be It could be a half-ass proposal. It could be.
Okay. All right. So not gonna name a name because I was literally about to say his name. That was crazy. He is unfortunately a local rapper, and we are not gonna say no names because that is embarrassing. And I was 19, and we're gonna leave that 19-year-old Justina.
Which is smart because we have a lot of local rappers, so it's kind of hard to guess which.
And they're all trash, but he is the trash of them all.
Blends in perfectly.
He blends in perfectly. No names.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna leave it there. Yeah, he didn't quite propose with a ring, but like, you know, there was a good 6 months in the relationship where I was generally just trying to break up with him, but I was young, didn't know any better, and he would like, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me, that type. He was one of those. And like will send me pictures of him crying, like with a knife on his wrist, like, I'll kill myself if you leave me.
Which I got a question about that. But
holding you hostage in a relationship is white.
That's very, very, very much cow behavior.
Yeah.
But like, if your partner never threatens suicide to break up with him, is the pussy really that good?
My pussy does not need to be good for you to be acting like that. I promise you.
I think that says a lot.
No, I just think he was just deranged. My pussy, you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Really?
My head is fire.
I believe.
Head is fire. Immaculate. All right? I just don't think, like, I don't know. I don't have another person's vagina that, like, I feel like it's okay. It does the job. All right, I feel like my loving, my care, my personality.
I think that's
that's what sells it. You know, my cooking. Like I do other things. Okay, I'm loyal, trustworthy. You know, I don't think necessarily that. I just feel like men are just naturally deranged, and that's okay.
Ow. Okay.
No, there's.
I'm not denying.
A lot of y'all just need therapy, and it's okay. Like let me hold my hands when I say. Go to therapy. It's okay.
I think it's a joint effort. I think both sides need some help.
Yes.
Both sides.
Let's be the fuck for real. Men like to utilize women as therapists, and it's not really our job to heal your yes, Kai. Yes.
Really?
You wouldn't know. You would not understand. But let me tell you, most men. I'm not saying all. Okay. If you feel offended, bitch, you the problem. All right? My thing is like a lot of men expect you to be the therapist, the person to basically replace their mother, to be or what their mother should have been. That's even. I have a philosophy. If you don't have a relationship with your mom, you are unhinged. You basically a serial killer. I can't fuck with you. Personal experience.
Okay. I think if they're just knowing dudes, just knowing men. If they're comfortable to tell you a lot of things,
it's not the fact of just you opening up and being like, "Hey, I want to be vulnerable with you." That is different. I love that. I love when people, you know this woman. I love when my homies are vulnerable with me because they trust me. It shows trust. Right. It shows care. Like, oh, I love you too. Like, I'm gonna make sure to look out for you. No, I mean the ones that want to trauma dump and be like, "Fix it."
Okay, that's different.
That's different. Yeah, that is. Let me specify on that there is a huge difference where it's like I'm like this because my dad's like this and it's just like deal with it and then it's like
or they kind of use it as a reason as a means to be shitty.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, and it's just not a good reason. It's not a valid reason. But no, a lot of men kind of like teaching men empathy makes me want to blow my brains out. Do you know how many times I've had to do that? Like empathy for some men is just like a foreign concept, or they like or pretend that they don't know it so they can get away with shit. Either way, like or incompetent, like what was it? Weaponizing incompetence. Like they'll do that. That's
I feel you because in the way you put it, I was about to give like the meanest pushback because I'm like.
No, you should know me as a person. You know, like, you gonna be vulnerable with me? Oh my God, we have deep conversations. We can get to layers and layers. Like, yeah, like, that's my shit. No, I'm talking about the ones that basically are borderline narcissists. Yeah. And try to weaponize that. Because
I think, like, the opposite for that is for women is teaching them confidentiality or teaching them just to... Sometimes, like, and this might sound wrong, sometimes you gotta shut up. Sometimes you don't have to say shit to people.
Relax, redpill. Like,
no, relax. I don't mean like straight up. So, I don't mean like straight up. Like sometimes you need to be quiet. I mean like some people don't need to know.
Yeah, no, I do agree that women do tend to run and tell the person's business. Like, oh, like, especially after, like, even if the guy, whatever, despite what it... Yeah. I'm not the type of person, even if it's a really bad relationship, to, like, tell every detail of it. Or at least I won't say no names. I mean, my personal friends will know the details. Right. But, like, if I'm in a committed relationship, I'm not telling you my problems. Yeah. Unless shit's hitting the fucking fan, and I'm like, I gotta get out. This is toxic, it's bad. Yeah. But if it's something that can be worked out... Like I'm not running to my friends and like telling them all my shit. Like I'm not. There's a difference. So I get what you're saying by that.
Yeah, I'm not saying like it's not coming from like a super mad misogynistic mode of just like you need to be in it. I'm saying like, and this definitely happens with social media influencers. Like, if I tell you something in confidence that I'm trusting you with. As a sense of like, just I'm trying to be vulnerable with you. I'm trying to let you know why I think about this because this happened. I don't want to go on social media.
Yeah, find it out
and see a post, and it's like, would you date your partner if you found out that they got violated by a golf cart or some shit like that?
No, it'd be main ones of the bitches be like, yeah, fuck him. He has dirty draws and he let me pop a finger in his ass. Fuck him. He this and this and that. But I'm like, bitch, but you stayed though. Yeah. You stayed there eating that crunchy munchy ass and popped a finger in that booty hole and enjoyed every minute of it. So you look, honestly, I keep my mouth shut with searching. We both ain't about to look stupid.
Right.
We're just both not about to look stupid.
Like, we can't...
I'd rather not. So, I agree on that. That's... Okay, we're getting further from the point. The point is that this bad Rochester rapper that I dated 11 years ago... Right. He would try to kill himself every time. So, there was just a point where I was just like, all right, I don't want to do this anymore, man. Like, you have to understand this. Like... And it's not like he would just like cry on the phone. It was like he would bang on my windows. He would have other people come to my house. Like it was very much like it was. I felt hostage. I had to fight my way out of that connection. I'm not gonna hold you. I had to fight my way literally out of that connection. So he tried to propose. He was like, you're gonna break up with me, and I got you a ring. Really, Justina? And I was like, where's the ring? Mind you, he's on the phone with me, and he's just like, well, it's on layaway. Like, it should be here in, like, 2 weeks. Like,
my guy proposed to you with an IOU.
I didn't take that proposal that seriously, in all fairness. Even in my standards, I just kind of stuck it out for maybe, like, 2 more months to try to make my escape. But yeah, the ring never came, by the way. So you just made that up clearly.
And like, also, here's my thing, because when you tell somebody you about to propose, you kind of just already fucked everything up. That's like the biggest cop out of like, imagine if like you was about to like play like a game. Imagine you about to leave and some shit like, you know what? I'm kind of getting tired. Low key, this is a little bit mid, and I'm about to head out. Like, oh, you gonna leave? You gonna leave? Like we was just about to do a keg stand. Like what is? Yeah. I was about to totally like get the Uno cards out and like we were supposed to have a good time. That's what it sounds like. It's like my God, you already spoiling what you're gonna do. As like I feel like you're kind of bluffing at this point.
Like, I just, wrap it up. And that's, that's what I end up having to do.
So it is what...
Okay. You know, I wish him well. I wish he would stop trying to reach out to me 11 years later with fake profiles and still try to talk to me. But I just feel like you're crazy. Sometimes, bitch, look at me. Women. Your pussy don't need to be good. Men are just crazy. Maybe it's not your pussy.
That's real.
I just feel like generally men are crazy. I've had a lot of crazy men, but I don't feel like it's because of my vagina.
I mean,
I don't even think that's a compliment. There are some women that be like, "Oh, he don't really love you for real if you don't try to put hands on you," or like. And I've genuinely had conversations with women like that. Like they didn't say it like that, but basically like that.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
That which is like. That's something to consider.
You're not gonna put your hands on me. You're not doing that. I'm sorry. We're not doing that.
That is something very wild.
No, but that's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's scary.
Oh yeah, I've heard it all.
How many friendships I had to like, he doesn't love you. You are his punching bag. Like, leave. You know, but I get it. You know, being in control and manipulated. You know, it's
that Stockholm syndrome.
It is. It's some Stockholm syndrome shit. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever.
It is what it is. I feel all in all, if you feel like you're in a relationship that is like either threatening or just...
Baby, reach out to me and we'll jump them together. I'm so serious. On God, I love that shit.
There you go.
Rip.
You got a real hitter right here.
I don't play that shit. Don't be putting it on hands on no female.
Worst rejection.
Damn, this is definitely your card. Go off, King.
Alright.
Go off, King.
Alright, so this happened when I was about... This is a little bit fresh off of like my first relationship, I ain't gonna lie. It was a little bit off the first one. It was after like a fling that happened.
Okay.
It was this one girl I matched with on Tinder. And I ain't gonna lie, she looked kind of fine and shit like that. So, I was like, okay. This was back when I really cared about game. So I was pulling up, we was talking everything like, oh, word, like you're not too far from here, da-da-da-da-da, that's really cool. Like, you know, so what you doing today, da-da. It's a very casual conversation. And like, it eventually led into like a date, you know, because I'm like, you know, I think you're pretty cute and everything like that. If you're free this weekend, I'd love to come take you out, let's have some good fun. Like, if you like bowling, we could do that. So we have the date. And everything is going okay. I'm nervous as fuck because it's like, fam, like I'm just coming off of a lot. So it was going pretty good. We went bowling. Bowling was great, right? We go back to the house. Now, the whole time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit uneasy because it's like, all right, I ain't gonna hold you. This is my first white girl. All right, so this to me. This is not like, I'm not idolizing, but I'm like, this is different. This is totally different from whatever I was supposed to anticipate because she's like white. She is like, I'm concerned you're going to put raisins in the mac and cheese white. You feel me?
See, the funny thing is, if I didn't know you, I would assume you only go for white girls, but white girls don't like you.
Honestly, no.
Like, if I didn't know you. But I know, like...
I think this is it's easy to assume that.
You look like you watch anime too much, and like, you know, like it's given the vibe, like,
I feel you, and then I think like, and how I see it, like if it's snowing, I consider it. I won't say I'm exactly going, but I'll take a rain check. I'll see what it's about, but.
Okay.
I don't really discriminate. But ultimately, this was just different for me because I've never really... But I'm dating this... so we on a date and everything like that. And then we get to my house and, like, I'm not really trying to rush shit. I'm more so, like, more nervous than anything. She's like, let's smoke some weed and let's watch a movie. Okay. So, we smoked some weed. And I ain't gonna lie, I was coughing so fucking hard during this. I coughed up damn near a lung. I'm talking like, it was bad. It was like, I couldn't stop coughing. I had baby lungs. I still got baby lungs. I don't like smoking around people sometimes because I be coughing up a storm and shit. Like, it gets gross. Like, you see spit everywhere. I'm coughing hard as shit. You think, like, this nigga having an asthma attack? Besides the point. So, we coughing and shit like that. And I could feel, like, the aura. I'm losing aura off of this exchange.
Losing all the cool points.
Because it's not like just a hefty cough of, like, whoa, you good? It's not like, you can see the concern of, like, I think this motherfucker is having a hard time breathing generally. So, we watching, what's that movie about the food that all fucked each other?
Oh, a sausage party?
Sausage Party. We're watching that.
Yeah.
All right. And we, like, she's enjoying the movie because she's seen it before. You know, I'm like,
just watching it for the first time.
just watching it for
Watching it for the first time is hilarious.
It
Because,
is.
like, no one prepares you for, like, the ending. Or
Yeah.
the orgy. It's just, like, you're like, what the fuck
That
is
was
going on?
fucking-
It's like kids' movie, and then it's like, fuck, we're fucking.
Right. Which, like, regardless, that movie was fucking hilarious.
No, because Seth Rogen know what he did. He's like, there's a reason why he didn't give much to the trailer. He's like, I did this, go watch it. And then everyone was like, what the fuck just happened? He knew
Exactly.
He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Like, he did a great job on
Yeah,
it. If I knew, like, this was, like, almost fresh off his Pineapple Express run. So,
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a
Yo, he held the early 2010 era, like, to the chest. Like, he was
damn near had that shit in the palm of his hand.
lock. Like, yeah.
Exactly. So, we do that and everything like that. And, like, I don't know if I should make a move or not because I'm high as shit. And also, she just seen me cough up damn near a fur ball. So, I'm like, I'm going to just let it play out and just do whatever. But she said, like, ultimately, she had a great time. And she agreed to a second date. So, in my mind, I'm like, cool. I got a second date. That went well. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Second date come around. Now, this one, I'm going all out. Alright, it's like, okay, I got a good lock on, like, what she is. What's going on. Boom. I know we said not long-ass stories, but you got to understand, it's a setup. I bought her 2 edibles. I bought one for me, one for her. I'm like, this is going to be great. She's going to come over. We're going to take the edibles. It's going to be sexy time. You know? So I pick her up. We talk and everything like that. On the way there, we have a conversation. And I think, like, she slipped up. It was something happened. She slipped up. And she said, like, yeah, so, you know, it's everything. Like, I was just really much, like, chilling out with my girlfriend and stuff. I'm like, girlfriend? Because I'm trying to, there's 2 different versions of, like, when a girl says girlfriend. It's like,
yeah, you can hear it
in
in the tone. And
yeah, it's like, girlfriend. Or I'm like, you, or, you feel me? So, I'm just being playful. Like, oh, girlfriend. Okay. She's like, oh, I didn't tell you.
Wait, you told me this before.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
This is on the ride to my house.
Yes.
So I didn't tell you, but because I didn't know if it was going to be like that. But I feel like you should know that I'm kind of in a relationship with a woman and a man right now.
Yeah, you told me. There was like, you found out, you were so mad, like, you found out, like, she was, like, into polygamy.
She was into polygamy. She was the third wheel to a whole couple. And
then wanted you to be a fourth wheel to that shit. It's
not
crazy.
even that. Not even that. She wanted to be, this is like, she wanted to be platonic. She was like,
platonic to the
after this
polygamy. Oh god.
From a Tinder date? That's insane. Out of your fucking mind. So I'm like, oh. Alright, this is new information. Okay, so she even gave me the option of, like, if you want, we could kind of, like, cancel the date if you like. But knowing my stubborn ass, I'm, like, trying to keep the vibes going. I'm like, it's all good.
When you're already in person, though, it's awkward to be like, yeah, let me drop your ass home.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be real thug and cutthroat with that shit. And you are not those.
I don't want to be mean. I hate in the point where I gotta be mean.
But at that point, like, you better, like, all right, so we're going half on this date, right? Like, you paying for your shit.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
Paying for mine,
She paid for her shit.
Friends.
She definitely paid for her shit. We went to Mighty Taco before we went to the house, and she definitely paid for her tacos and shit like that. Like, after you told me that shit, like, I'm so apathetic to the situation, but somehow the date still went on.
Because you're you.
Because I'm me. But also, it's like, I committed to this experience, fam. So it's like,
God.
I'm going to be mad, but I feel like we still got to go through it. So we back at the house, we watching, I don't even know we watching anymore. My mind is just kind of looming on the fact of just like, wow, it's really going to end like that. Damn, I really ain't, this shit really ain't popping off tonight. A whole couple. Shit. Thankfully, though, I ain't telling her about the edibles. I took 2 of them bitches.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't still give it to her, though.
Hell no. I'm not going to give you that after what you just told me. Like, that's done. That is... Yeah. I'm devastated.
And that was, like, edibles, like... It's like custom coin. Like, what, $20 for, like...
Yeah.
Like a good, like, brownie thing or something?
It's custom made. I bought 2 Rice Krispie treats. And I bought it from a dude who, like, makes them specifically. So, they're quality. But I was like, yo, you gonna drop that on me and expect me to, like, give you, like, just all that after, fam? Like, nah. I'm definitely storing this for later. Definitely. And I think that was my worst rejection. I think that was my worst rejection just for the fact that I drug it on too long. And I could have just stopped right there and been like, yeah, it's not gonna work out. But a part of me was just like, let's let it play out. Let me feel the failure of this.
Why do you like punishing yourself?
Because I feel like I deserve it sometimes.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like I deserve it sometimes.
You know punishment kinks I don't know about?
No BDS.
Like degrading kinks that I'm like unaware of.
Hell nah.
Like let me know now, because
I do not have no degrading. Please don't. That is not a kink for me. Do not.
I thought that was I thought that was my kink until some guy really laid in on me. But okay, here's the deal. Real shit. Because like. I'm thinking like, oh, you a nasty bitch, you were whatever, right? I didn't know he was gonna be like, bitch, you haven't picked up your laundry in 3 days, like as he's stroking in me, and like, like going off like clean your fucking room. Like I was like, first,
clean your fucking room. It's crazy. It's okay, Dad.
He was just going in on my life. Like, I was like, because there's some bitches that really like that. But I was like, okay, you know what? We just discovered today that that's not Justina's kink.
I think the most funniest thing of like...
Tell me about my life. Like, get your life in order. Get your shit in order. You fucking like, what? All right.
Finding out your kink is the best thing, but finding out what's not your kink is probably the worst. It's like, okay, we're not doing that again.
Granted, my room was a little bit of a mess. Okay, it was 2020. It was like my depression era. Okay, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But he knew me for a minute, and I was like, because like he was like, "You want to try it?" And I was like, "Yeah." This is something he does. Like he's professionally. Like not professionally, but he's done it, and that was like my first time. Like I'm like, that's how you talk to these hoes. I'm good. So I don't know if that's like for every. I don't know. I just know it's not for me. No. It's like, matter of fact, you haven't brushed your hair in 2 days. Like it was like he was going in on my life, and I was just sitting there and just like. What is happening? What? Not even. Yo, when I say 10 minutes straight, I was stunned. I was just sitting there like, as he's fucking me, and I'm just like.
While he's fucking you, he's not even talking dirty to you.
No, he's just telling me, get your life together, bitch. What are you doing? And I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I don't know why I'm fucking you right now. My life is not okay right now. And like, you know what? I already shit on myself. I don't need you to do it too. Not my king. We discovered this today. Okay, we figured it out.
What a beautiful lesson to learn.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's my turn.
Oh, it is. Oh wait.
You went so long on that story.
Worst
rejection was yours.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Worst pet peeve.
I wish I had. Go ahead.
You want to trade it? I'll pick another card.
Nah, it's all you. I want to get a pet peeve.
Fuck. There's so many. I don't know. Like a main one would be because 9 times out of 10, the guy is not taller than me. Somewhat, maybe around my height, maybe 6'1", maybe 6 foot, maybe like whatever. But even guys that have been my height or taller will still act like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, bitch, we're the same height. We're making eye to eye. Like relax, right? But like it's this weird, like not having confidence. You know, with having a tall girlfriend.
You gotta be built for it.
You gotta be built. You do. You gotta be built for it. I'm sorry. I'm not 5'5". I'm not gonna look up at you like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, you have to want it. Like, you have to, like, and I don't want you if you don't want me like that. Right. You feel me? So. And
I love tall women, you know, like, so.
But everyone says that until they have it, and then, like, their insecurity shows. When I literally, mind you, listen, you see my hands? I feel like normal size hands for a bitch that's 6'1". Like, if I were to compare it to a man, listen. All right. It's very, okay, I can slide up a little bit more. Still very much more hand than me. And he's shorter than me, right?
It's a little beefier.
Yeah. I have daintier finger. I've had 2 men that be like, I don't like when you hold my dick because you make my dick feel like it's small. And I'm like, that's not my hands. It's your
dick. That's a personal problem?
It's a personal thing. So I've had men that like will be like try to bag me like, nah, I want to climb that tree. Like you, like I love me some tall girls. And then when you get a tall bitch, it's some shit. Like for example, this is back when there was a Hots on Lyle, that corner like State and Lyle. They made the best steak garbage plates. Oh my God. And this guy, and I was giving him an opportunity. Yo, but mind you, violent as hell. Like you was probably gonna get shot while you was getting that garbage plate, but it was worth it. Like the risk was worth it.
Always. Like
if you don't got armed security guards outside your establishment at a garbage plate, I don't want it. I know it's not good.
If your place don't make the news at least like 3 times a year, fam.
Not it. Don't serve good food, right? Anyone that knows what the fuck I'm talking about knows that was that spot.
Yeah, we not fighting at a place that serve like steak subs with like the ball sauce off the sub. If you serve it at a place. If you serve steak subs that don't have bar sauce or that lacks the ingredients,
can't do it.
It's not worth dying at your spot.
It's not. It's not.
It's not.
If you try to offer country sweet over bar sauce,
nah.
It feels gentrified. Like when you like, no, we have country sweet. Fuck off.
We're gonna tell the New York State like health inspection to shut you down.
Shut it down.
Even if it's clean. You can be spotless.
I'm ready to flip tables when you say that shit to me. Like, but like country sweets. No, bitch, it's not. It's not. And I'm not here for it. But
it's like, would you like the bar sauce on the side? No, bitch.
No. Let it marinate. Let it.
The heat
food
needs to run through the sauce and it needs to sit in.
Yes.
Motherfuckers.
We be in some big bags right now, but like, all right. So
I'm just passionate about my steak subs.
I feel you.
I'm very passionate.
Oh no! It was a steak subs and garbage, but it was a steak garbage plate, so it was like boss sauce.
Passionate about them too,
right? So this guy's like 5'6". And mind you, we went to a bar, we hung out a few times, never hooked up, because like he gave me the ick. And mind you, I could fight, but I don't like to be in those predicaments, and nor do like my man should be protecting me. Where the fuck you know what I mean?
Word.
Keep it in line, you know what I mean? Like, nah,
step up.
Step up, right.
Touch your woman.
Here's the thing, right? So I'm towering over this man. I'm walking, the security is clowning it before we even get to the door, mind you. It's packed full of people. The bar is let out. Everyone's there. So the security was like, "Ayo, what you gonna do with her? Like, ayo, beautiful, like, what you doing with him?" Like, clowning him in front of me. Like, and I was like, ick. But whatever, I'm trying to go the fuck home, right?
Hey.
And he's trying to hold my, so what he did was hold my hand. Be like, nah, you know, he's just, and they're just like, nah, no, for real though, what you about to do with her though? Like, you know, like, you ain't about to do that. Like, look at you. And like, he just held my hand and just didn't say nothing. I was like, ugh. And like, we go in there, and like, mind you, the shit was packed. Everyone's looking at us. And I get it. You're going to get looks if this Amazon woman,
like
and there's
that.
this, little person.
Comes with the brochure.
It's fine, but like, be confident. Be like, yeah, that's my woman. Yeah, you see me. Thank you. Like, something. I get that you ain't trying to get in a fight, but like, not just. Yeah.
It's not. It's if you want the tallest, you got to be ready for tall people shit.
Yeah, you got to be ready for tall people
if
shit.
If a motherfucker tells you what you finna do to her, man, what you finna do with her? I'm like,
right.
We finna go to the sports guy and she's gonna dunk on me. She's gonna alley-oop and put it in my face.
Energy.
She's gonna poster
Take
me.
Notes.
She's gonna post me like Shaq did in his prime years. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that. This is all me right here. This is all me right here.
Yo, we go inside. They're just like, you even know how to handle that? Like, that's a lot of, because they're like, yo, these men are straight up disrespectful. They're just she got a lot of ass and she tall. Like, what you about to do with that? Like, they, looking at him like he's a little chihuahua. He's like, I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give him my... Yeah. And I was looking at him like...
In that situation, you can't show any... If they sense the amount of fear...
And like, they're clowning him. And I was just like... You can wait on the food. I'm gonna wait on the food.
Yeah, because some dudes love the dirty Mac.
Oh my God, because they was they was licking their lips. They wasn't even looking at him like he was a problem, a competition, anything. That's when you know it's a problem. They're just like, hey, like, we just get your number. I don't know what you're doing with him. Like,
at that point, as a man,
and I'm not that disrespectful. He was fine. I'm not that disrespectful. That would have been grimy.
That would have been.
But like, I was like, I can't do that. That's so disrespectful.
At that point, you have all right to crash out. You got it.
I don't think he would have. I just think he would just be like, okay.
you just got to. You got to chuck a Molotov in that bitch or something. You got to put a fire alarm. Shut that bitch down. Yeah. Like, just.
Needless to say, I didn't go on any further dates with this human being because I'm like, because he's talking a big game in the beginning. You know, and he's just like, nah, baby, I can give it to you. What you mean? Tall for what? Like, that don't mean that. That don't mean that when we laying down next to each other. And I was like, you're right. Say that. He couldn't back that up though. Can't do it.
It's hard. You hate to hear it. You hate. To
hear
so
it. That's my pet peeve.
You hate to hear it.
Personally.
If you out there, sir, I wish you all the best.
I don't.
Worst post breakup. I can't even say I had a bad post breakup, fam. Like, in my one serious...
I do.
Well, I'm aware you have. I said, like, in my one serious relationship I
mean, friends too. I guess it could be, like, post...
If we talking, like, post losing homies...
It could be post anything. Losing a friendship is, like, it's worse than a breakup. I don't know if any... Like, that shit is worse than a fucking breakup.
You know what's crazy?
Losing a homie.
Now that I think about it?
Somebody you rock with for, like, years? That's worse. I don't think
I've even had, like, a bad breakup with a friend.
Because you're just a good person, and you're so unproblematic. It's crazy, and, like, I can't imagine anyone that were to have a problem with you. Like, and you're just too easygoing where you're not gonna...
But also, I think that kind of puts us... It kind of worries me a bit because is it like, am I not a confrontational person?
You are not a confrontational person.
But it's like to a point where it's just like...
You're not a pussy, but you're just not confrontational.
Yeah, I don't feel like a pussy.
No, I just want to just say that. Like, I don't feel like you are. I know you, if push on the shove, you were to, I feel like you'd hate that. I feel like with tears in your eyes, you'd be like, you made me do this! Like, he would snap. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be okay. But, like, I just...
like if I had like a big breakdown, it's definitely I'm losing my career over.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think I don't think I really have any problems with people or that too many enemies because I don't know. Like, it's not that I'm like a pushover. It's just I genuinely don't give a shit. I don't care what you're...
Taurus shit, yeah.
Like, especially if it doesn't concern me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, don't ever make me have to choose between two people.
Oh, I feel like you're talking...
And...
We're not going to say that. I'm not going to say it.
It's like,
but I know what you're talking about.
Don't make me have to choose between two people and I already mentally agree that y'all both shitty.
Right.
Because it's like
yeah.
I'm prepared to drop both of y'all motherfuckers at this point. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You are the best guy to date.
Yeah.
Like, you way too relaxed.
But
You too chill.
because I don't like things interrupting my peace, I guess. I
love that. It should never disrupt your peace.
I'm definitely going to make enemies at some point in my life.
You're never going to make an enemy. You're almost making the 30-year mark and never made an enemy.
No,
I think you're going to be okay.
If I don't make enemies, that means that I'm a people pleaser, and at some point...
can definitely be a people pleaser, but I don't think it's because of that. I don't feel like necessarily people try to take advantage of you. I feel like people adore you. I generally feel like people adore you for the most part.
But I don't think that there's too many friendships that go past the accomplice or like the acquaintance part.
You don't let it. I had to force this friendship on him. I was like, no, we being friends because I fuck with you hard. And like, I don't feel like if I didn't put as much aggression towards.
At some point, she didn't thank you for fixing my glasses.
He be like leaning like,
My shit's got that T.I. lean.
That's what I was about to say. Like, that shit got that T.I. lean with his glasses.
It gives me that geek lean, man. I got the nerd lean in his glasses. And my old pair ain't do this, but this pair does. And I hate it because it got me out here looking like a black Napoleon Dynamite.
I love that.
It was a great movie. Vote for Pedro, y'all.
Yes, I was.
But yeah, I don't think I ever had a worse post breakup. Any breakups I had with my exes actually they're great people, so it wasn't really as messy.
It's like
as
miscongeniality, like with you. It's just like it was I had a good time, and I was here for the experience, and like it just that's it.
It was a blast, but it's just some things don't work out, but that's life. Life is about finding out your do's and your don'ts, and apparently the relationship was a don't, but it could be a do for both of us.
That's so okay.
Yeah,
well, I'm happy that you.
Please don't bust the windows out of my car.
I'd have to cut a bitch if they were to do that to you, because I know they went out their way to do that to you.
Yeah,
you are like the least problematic person I know.
Like,
I'd have to, on your defense, have to fuck this bitch up.
I've seen people get done worse for less.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I have to go out. Okay.
Yeah, I believe you would handle the issue though.
I have to. Okay, mine's worst kiss, and I have the funniest story for this because, in my opinion, why?
Can I answer this one too?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm like 17, 16, young. Mm-hmm. I get up with this guy. He's Dominican. He's just like, he caught me walking. We were just like trading numbers and what about my day. And he's like, hey, ma, like, let me, and anyone that knows me, I'm notoriously dating Hispanic men. So, yeah. So, he was like, I'm trying to, like, I want you to come home and, like, I want you to come over, like, and I was like, okay, sure. So I go over. His mom, mind you, the reason why I love Hispanic men, it's not because of y'all. I fuck with your moms. I fuck with your moms. Listen, get a rice. Like, what?
Okay.
Like, they cook, and they love cooking for their sons' little things sometimes. Like, the ones that are overbearing, but, like, the ones that be like, I love it, because I'm like, yes, cook for me. I will definitely be your daughter-in-law. What's up?
That's if you're in their good graces, though.
Yes. I've had the opposite, where it's just, they're mama's boy, and it is the most toxic connection ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, you might as well fuck your mom at this point. It's kind of crazy. But do you?
Crazy. But I totally understand exactly what you mean.
But, so, I come up, she's Dominican. I haven't really had Dominican food like that, right? And I was trying to find out. I go over there, she cooks some fire-ass food. And I was like, she was like, you ever had Dominican food before? I was like, no, ma'am, but this is delicious. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm eating it up. I'm not even worried about him. He tried to talk to me. I'm like, I'm just here for your mom's cooking. What's good? He was like, let's go upstairs and play video games, right? You can tell she was too relaxed as a mom, because we was like 17, 16, right? So we go upstairs, we play some video game, and he just stops awkwardly. It wasn't even at a moment to stop in the video game. He's just like, he turns to me, he's like, let me show you how Dominicans kiss.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls my face forward and goes, and licks my entire face. My eyebrows were wet. They were dripping. There was dripping of saliva. Literally, I pull back and I'm looking at him and there's saliva dripping off my face. Like, he licked me like a fucking dog. And I was sitting there, son, like, I was like... And he sat back so confident. He's like, yeah, ma. I saw Dominican's kiss. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never gonna touch a Dominican again if that's what it's gonna be. And I never did. Because that honestly scarred me the fuck for life. There was, and his saliva smelled bad. And it was just, I got up, I left. I never talked to him again. Tried to stalk me for a minute. That was crazy. Yeah.
I can't even lie. I was kind of on that time when I was that age.
I believe it, but like that, it was like he licked everything, but he jabbed his tongue in my face and was like, oh, I was like choking on it, and then went around and started like looking. I mean, like the going surface.
from chin to forehead is kind of crazy, but like
fair.
I used to lick my girlfriend's cheeks though because they just, I don't know,
when you're doing it playfully with a partner, but not when you just so confident, like, let me show you how, whatever. Yeah. Let me show you how black people kiss or whatever. Let me show you how I kiss. Like, that's just crazy.
Can't assure black people is not kissing like that.
Be like, let me show you how the East Side kiss. Like.
Let me show you how we kiss on live. Yeah. You're like, oh my God.
Just open mouth up.
Like that. Get all up in them nostrils.
Fam.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot. But
that's a lot.
Yeah, I used to like lick the cheek though. I wouldn't be like nothing.
You would
crazy.
Poke in and just lick the side.
I no, like I would poke like the outer cheek. Like I just like a golden retriever just. And like my ex-girlfriend's like, I don't like that, and I'm like, my bad, we'll stop. But
love that for you.
Communication.
You get the last card.
Okay, let me see.
Wait, you already...
Worst breakup. Yeah.
We already did that. Oh, that was the last card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to answer worst kiss.
Yeah.
Let me answer that real quick.
Okay.
So, this happened... Remember that boat ride on your birthday? When we took a trip out on the boat. We was at Durand Beach.
Yeah.
And, old girl.
Oh, my God.
I can't say her name.
We're not gonna say her name.
Yeah, but old girl, right?
You never told me that it was. You said it was like it was a little weird, but you didn't say it was like bad.
It threw me. I never got kissed like that because it wasn't sexy. But
nothing she did was really sexy. But
it was very aggressive.
She aggressively tries to be sexy, but it's not sexy. It's very like it's very.
But yeah. What happened was we was on a boat ride. We like a couple cups of Moscato in, and
at the time that was for sure vodka.
Yeah, it was a little bit of mix. I had vodka and I had a little bit of Moscato. It was a lot of liquor going around.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I ain't shit myself on that boat. Anyway, so we was like, I was talking with her and everything like that, and it was going pretty good. But you could tell we were both pretty hammered. Like, I'm slurring over my words.
Yeah, we was all lit by the end.
But, like, the confidence, like, that I was in the zone, you know. I was saying some real shit to her. Uh-huh. So, I think at one point I leaned in and everything like that. And I was like, I can't remember what I said. But what happened was, like, she was like, you know, I'm like, one little kiss won't hurt or something like that.
Where the fuck was I?
You was in the back. I think.
I was in the front. No, honestly, I shut down and went to, like, kind of relax and, like, because, like, she was talking so much. She got way too much. She got drunker than the birthday girl and started talking too much, and to the point where everyone just stopped talking so she would stop talking. Yeah. And then I just kind of put myself in my own bubble.
Yeah, so
she could shut up. So that's crazy that I'm just hearing about this now.
Yeah, you was there, but the boat was in motion, and, like, it was a lot going on to see what happened. Yeah. But I was talking to everything like that as the boat was being driven. And, like, she grabbed my face. She took a bite out of my lips. Not even like a, you know when like they make out, they do like a little.
Fam, you're not the first person
that
I saw that she did that to.
She bit my shit.
I've seen her do that to others.
Yeah, like a Macintosh apple. just bit my shit.
And to the point where I'm like,
killed the vibe. I was actually a little bit concerned because I was like, I've never been. Is that even a kiss? Is that a kiss or a bite? I don't know. Like, I can't. I feel like I've been assaulted or something. Like, I don't. Like, why does my lips feel hot? Like, what did you do?
She just gave me rabies.
You gave me rabies or some shit. Is my shit swollen up? I never been kissed like that, and ever since then, the moment she done it, I've been hesitant about kisses because I'm like, I don't want anybody to straight up.
Imagine going for lips and someone just somebody you're just trying a gentle kiss, just, right, and then you're
and I got to theorizing as to why she did that. I'm like, maybe she never really felt like black people lips before. Maybe she's not used to like lips with collagen in it. Because why would you bite my lip? Why would you straight up take a bite out of my shit?
Fam, I've seen her do that to multiple people in front of me.
It's
so
not
sexy. You weren't the only one. Yeah, she would do that in front of me, and I'm like, I didn't know that happened between you. So that's hilarious.
It's not. Funny. I'm surprised no one else seen it.
I was trying to avoid her at that point. Like, all love. Like, she was a cool person. Like, she was funny to be around, but there was just certain times where it was like, all right, girl, shut the fuck up.
She does talk a lot.
She had her moments.
You get the liquor in her system.
Yeah, it was off.
But
yeah,
it's not really about the bitch. That concludes the questions.
So, I figured, I mean, we already kind of took our time doing this, but I already have my fuck, marry, kill. And I have 3. Maybe we can end it there.
Let's go.
All right. So, my fuck, marry, kill for you.
All right.
We're gonna start off with female rappers. I'm gonna be nice with this round.
Okay.
Doechii, Nicki Minaj, Glorilla. Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. This is a hard one.
I'm trying to make it hard.
Alright, I'm a fuck Doechii.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd marry her.
I think about
her
it.
skin and her, like, she's so pretty.
She's so pretty, so fine. Oh my god. But it's just that marry portion.
I feel like she'd be the chillest one to marry. The rest of them just kind of. The rest of them trying to be hot girl. The other one is just weird. But, you know, it's not my question. What?
But the thing is that it's gonna feel weird. It feels weird to say because you wouldn't expect it. But I'd fuck Doechii. I'd marry Glorilla.
I expect that.
I'd kill Nicki.
No, I respect that. I respect that lineup.
Yeah.
I feel like her ass is too hard.
That was one of the reasons.
All right, and I do love me some Nicki Minaj, but like I feel like she is annoying as fuck to date. Like I feel like she's really annoying and not in a cute way to date.
I don't really like I don't like too much of like the princess type. Like and I feel like she's like that on like a very aggressive level.
Yeah.
You know. I like the Glorilla, like somebody. I feel like I could watch a football game with Glorilla.
Shit, she'd square up with you if you jumped. Yeah, like,
exactly.
Yeah,
like it's. I don't know. It's something about because I feel like she'd be having me laughing and everything like that when we be in bed talking and shit. You know.
But you know what? Like weirdly enough, I love Glorilla, but I feel like she don't got good pussy. Something about her aura just gives me.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh,
like to be honest, I'd marry Doechii. I'd just fuck Glorilla, and I would kill Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I don't mean switch those two.
I feel you. All right. I could
respect that. All right, what you got for me?
Okay, so fuck, marry, kill. We got Doja Cat.
Love me some Doja.
Okay.
She a weird bitch. I like that.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
What's one shorty name? I keep forgetting her name. No, not Sexy Red. The other one that's freakier than Sexy Red.
Who freakier than Sexy Red?
Sukiana.
Oh, Suki with the good coochie.
Suki with the good coochie. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lizzo.
Okay. Fuck, what was the first one again?
Doja Cat.
Damn, that's kind of hard. I'm trying to think who would be wifey. Like, I'm really trying to think about this. I could never marry. I could never marry Doja Cat. I couldn't. I feel like she'd irritate my soul and my spirit. After a while, I think she'd be a good friend. Mm-hmm. I don't know if long term.
Ever since she went bald, it kind of ruined it for me.
I kind of like it. You know what I mean? She's just kind of trolling on people, and I love that for her. But I just feel like she don't know how to turn the weirdness off. And at some point, you know what I mean? At some point, you gotta be serious and just chill. And I don't feel like she know how to do that. I just feel like she just on one all the time, and that shit would piss me off.
Yeah.
So I'm marrying Lizzo. I feel like we'd eat good food together. We'd be comfortable. We'd be in touch with our emotions. We're emotionally intelligent. We'd go for it.
A lot of people because she did lose a lot of weight and she was great.
I'd marry her back then.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was a big fan of Big Lizzo. Y'all ain't see the vision the way I did.
Listen, she's like me. Like that's what I'm saying. When these men listen, you know how many times where men would shit on Lizzo? I'm like, y'all know I'm fat too, right? Mm-hmm. And mind you, these are men that were on dates with her. We're just having random conversations. I'm just not I'm bringing up Lizzo. Men love to do that, weirdly enough. Yeah. They were just dunking on Lizzo all the time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know I'm a big bitch too, right? You're aware that we pretty much almost have the same body type, just so we're clear. So, I don't know what you're expecting underneath this clothes.
It's like, oh, all of a sudden, when she's big, it's funny, but
But when it's your auntie, it's not, though.
Yeah.
When it's your mama, it's not. Bitch, make it make sense. Shut the fuck up.
But plus,
which fine. If you don't like big women, that's fine. That's fine. That's your flavor. That's cool. But approaching me and doing that is weird.
It is. It is.
Just making that clear. I was like,
it is.
But no, I'd marry Lizzo. I'd fuck Suki. I feel like I might get something from her, but I feel like I'd have a good night. We'd take some Eid together. We'd just do some freaky shit. She'd slap me out a little bit. I'd have a great time.
Yeah, you probably gonna be on antibiotics after that.
For sure, but I'm definitely. It's making me sad because I feel like if her was more of a homegirl, but yeah, I'd have to kill Doja Cat.
I feel you. Yeah. Okay. I respect it.
That's my lineup.
Respect it.
All right, so.
Yeah.
All right, Trump, Elon Musk, and Diddy.
Trump, Elon Musk. Okay, we're moving to the men's division. Mm-hmm. I think. First off, I think gotta fuck Diddy. I think you gotta fuck him because it's
what. It don't matter if you want to fuck. He want to fuck. He gonna take it anyways.
Yeah, I think either way.
Either way, you gonna get fucked.
Take that either way.
Right.
Take that time. But
okay.
Just for the amount of freak offs that he had, you can only surmise that he's a good host. I don't know if he's gonna make sure you're comfortable, but definitely gonna make sure you're lubed up.
Okay.
A lot of baby oil.
I love that.
Mary.
Yeah.
I gotta marry Elon. He owns Tesla. You know that's bank.
And he is a billionaire.
So it's unfortunately it's gonna be Daddy Elon. And just mainly for some of that Tesla stock. I think that's what it's gonna be. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so
I mean, for sure, without a doubt, kill Trump.
Yeah, I would, but I can't say that I would kill the president.
I'm saying it. I would.
I can't, but however,
don't come in 10 feet away.
However,
I'll be that sacrifice. Okay.
In this option,
y'all better put money on my books, but I'll do it.
You gotta go.
I'll shoot my shot, and I ain't gonna miss.
I do it for the fact.
It'd be crazy if a post this the fans start watching me pull up on me.
That's why I was like, I can't say that I'll do it.
We're killing Trump. We're not doing that.
In this game, in this situation,
it together. FBI agents that are watching.
Exactly.
I don't know if y'all heard that
You
shit.
see?
My Alexa went bleep.
Even Alexa's like, yeah, we tapping in on this. Excuse me, let me hear that back.
I was gonna say my FBI.
Let me hear that back.
FBI agent.
You gonna kill what now?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't bring him.
Just because I can't see him in any other bracket, like
God, and that has to be the worst fuck. Just bad build.
Think about
just
what Melania had to go through.
Oh my God, that's a sex crime.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? To sleep with him is like a sex crime. It has to be. Like, there's just no way.
And she told me,
no one's willingly doing this.
She told me, look, you don't understand. She knows how I am in bed. She knows I get down. She told me she wanted harder, and I gave it harder to her, harder than anyone has ever given it to her. You can ask. Biden has never fucked anyone as hard as I fucked anyone. Okay, and I whipped it out. She was like, "Wow, that's the biggest penis I've ever seen." And many would agree they've never seen anything like it. So when I like to go raw. I only go raw.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
I only go raw. As an American, I can go raw. It's what she wants. It's what the people wants. Raw sex is what the people wants.
Oh my God, what is your three for me? Fuck Trump. I don't want the visual.
I told her I'm coming, and wow, I came. All right, so. So my three, right? If we're moving into the men's division, we actually talked about him earlier.
It can be anything.
R. Kelly.
Oh, okay.
I'm blanking because I had R. Kelly. I forgot the others.
You just like, let's be the most problematic.
Oh, there was Tame, but I forgot. Okay. R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Old dude from 30 Day Fiance without the neck.
Oh, the no neck.
No neck guy.
Ugh.
Or
yeah,
any local rapper of your choice. Or that local rapper.
Okay. Fair. By the way, Justina doesn't do local rappers. We
talking about the bus stop one.
What, downtown Cleveland? Yo, every time I run into this man, like, it's just, I got a threat by him. Mm-hmm. It felt threatening to me because I walked past him and he's just like, I like your shoes. And I was just like, thank you. I'm just thinking whatever. He's like, no, where'd you get them from? And I'm just like, my shoes? He's like, yeah, where'd you get your shoes from? Mind you, female type, like glittery. It's like very girly-esque, like shoes. And he was just like, it's like Amazon, I think, maybe. He's like, oh, okay, where? I'm gonna have to cop me some. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So I'm just like, I'm done smoking outside. I'm just gonna go inside. Why this man just like, it's okay. I'm gonna see you around. I was like, sir, that is a threat.
When you strike out and give a send off like that,
because he will see me again. He will see me at some point again. Like, that's terrifying, sir. Mm-hmm. Downtown Cleve, chill out. But
why you calling out his government like that?
But he's like the least harmless compared to the other predators we have. But he's just, I don't know, whatever. So
who has a face?
So all right.
What's his name? Leatherlip. I'm thinking about something.
No, Wyclef.
Everyone
else calls him Leather Lip, but that's always been our thing. How we discuss
Wyclef.
He is a menace to society and needs to be put down. He needs to be castrated.
Yes.
This man's not okay.
This man, I'm surprised he doesn't have wanted posters out already.
Yo, for real. Like, he's haunted me quite a few times throughout my, growing up, through my 10 years of being a grown woman.
Like, how you a Rochester urban legend for sexual harassment?
Everyone has had a moment. That's and y'all, crazy. Okay, the ones that know, okay? That's what's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, so if I were to... Okay, so you said R. Kelly, Rochester rapper, and what?
Rochester, I said, and the guy from 40 Day Fiance.
Okay, so I'd have to kill, what is it, Big Ed? Yeah.
Big Ed, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's his name. Because, like, on top of just looking like that, just simply alone, he was also just a dick. He was just... misogynistic and kind of a dick and cheap at the same time. Like, it was just like, he was just doing a lot. And I was like, you know you're ugly, right? Maybe play your role a little bit. But even the foreigner who's trying to get a green card was like, I can't do this with him. I'd rather sleep next to the pigs, okay, be in the trenches, okay, no money, starving, versus coming to America and dealing with your ass. Like, she was not.
She said, this motherfucker not worth my freedom.
So I'm gonna be like, yeah, I can't do it. Automatically, kill him. Okay, just kill him.
I guess you could say he's cutthroat. Hopefully he doesn't hear this episode. He might be at your neck.
All right, so I'm gonna fuck R. Kelly because regardless, okay, all right. Despite his activities,
I've seen that.
Clearly that man's freaky, and I feel like he got a big dick and he knows what he's doing. So
you gonna let him pee on you?
I might. No, I'm just playing.
I'll take you to the chocolate factory for real. Oh my goodness. But
yeah, so I feel like he knows how to make love to a woman. I appreciate that. Yeah. But I guess unfortunately, marry a local rapper. Because I couldn't marry R. Kelly. Like I couldn't. Like he's doing life. Like I don't think I can marry him. There's no add-on bonus. Like, so maybe, you know what? I'm gonna support my man. I'm gonna hold him down, and I'm gonna represent. Okay, and we gonna make sure he gets there. You know, I might have to do a little bit of real working to make sure he gets there.
If you gonna do that, this is gonna be.
I'm gonna do a whole ritual.
You gonna have you out there selling. You gonna have you out there selling the albums with him.
Have to.
You about to be in his music videos, dancing, everything like that.
Absolutely not.
He's gonna be rapping off beat. Bad bitch on me like some new jeans. True religion. Yeah. I'm turning it up. I'm stacking it up. I'm stacking it up. I'm racking it up. I'm stacking it up. I'm racking it up. Stacking it up. I'm packing it up. Okay. Yeah, she on me. She on my dick.
For a second, I thought you were talking about my ex. I thought those were like almost eerily the same words that he was saying.
Yeah, those are the same words as every trash rap.
I was scared. I was like,
Whenever
don't
says,
snitch on who the fuck that was.
You think I'm gonna recite that nigga lyrics word for word? The hell nah. You ain't that lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, but Bebeto, I would recite all his lyrics.
I believe it.
Because I'm a fan.
I believe you're a fan.
Yo, you know when rap is so bad it's good? It's like the blue face of music, right? Like, I found a Rochester rapper that was the blue face of music. I was putting other people on before he blew up in Rochester trash rappers. And I honestly feel like it got traction because of me, because of how many people I sent it to. And it was just hilarious. I never dated him. We never fucked, but we went on a weird date. But it was good. His music, I can quote it. Honestly, I want him to play at my wedding. On God.
Oh, you told me this.
On God.
You dead ass told me this. And I would do everything I can to make it happen.
Yes. Although he's mad at me though, because we went on like the "Is this your man, sis?" Shit, and people brought him up and like said the same story as me, their worst dates with him. And I was like, yeah, confirming. Like, that happened to me, too. That was a weird date I went on. And he was like, really, Ma? You gonna do me like that? And unblocked me. So, damn. Fair enough.
It is what it is. Hopefully you got better at dating sense, because...
I don't think so.
It's tough when you gotta rap for that and not your career. But that's...
It's bad, yeah. That's... Okay. So...
No shots. But, however...
Oh, wait, nope. I got one last one.
Last one, let's get it.
So, polygamy style. Da, 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 da.
So it's just marry, marry, marry?
It's marry, fuck, kill, but polygamy style with boy bands. So you're marrying all of them, you're killing all of them, you're fucking all of them.
Marrying, okay.
But polygamy style.
It's crazy. Polygamy, train, genocide. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like this version.
Okay, so NSYNC, Boyz II Men, and Blackstreet. Oh baby, oh baby, oh
Which
baby.
is the one with Justin Timberlake in it?
NSYNC.
Okay, so that one's safe. Boyz II Men, you gotta fuck them. Boyz II Men, you gotta
Just let them all get in there. Just
yeah, you can't. A motherfucker make a song called "And If I Ever Fall
in love.
They all got to get in your guts, one by one. I love that song too much.
It's a good
I
song.
love that song too much. You know, it's just Boyz II Men. You're going to have a good time.
You won't become a man after that.
Oh, Boyz II Men. I'm saying he was...
Yeah.
That was funny. Come a boy to a man hanging with him.
Woo!
NSYNC.
Yeah.
Gotta marry NSYNC. Just because.
Hey, 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 bye, bye, bye. You me hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
So can't get rid off of that alone. Yeah, we all getting married. Every one of them. I'm mainly marrying Justin Timberlake. Everybody else is a bonus. And NSYNC, Backstreet Boys gotta go. Just for the fact that I like NSYNC more than the Backstreet Boys.
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet? They're not Backstreet Boys?
There's Backstreet and there's Blackstreet.
Who the fuck is Blackstreet?
No diggity. No doubt.
Them?
Gotta bag it up.
You could kill them.
What the fuck? How you... They have hits. Hold up.
I didn't even know there was a Blackstreet. I heard the song. I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
I'm about to bag it up.
No, hold on. Because they have more Blackstreet. And then, no, baby, oh, baby. Doo-doo. Okay. I have 5 songs from them. Yeah, they have No Diggity. We're going to go way back.
What we're going to do right here is go back.
Way back.
Back in time.
And then the Rugrats.
They made the That's
yes!
right. All right. We got.
And then Before I Let You Go. Before I Let You Go.
How could I kill them?
And then.
Nah. Oh my! I gotta change my answer.
It's good that we just started.
I gotta change my answer. I totally forgot they made those songs.
Yes.
I totally forgot. I'm sorry, NSYNC. Y'all gotta go.
Hold on, I gotta refresh your memory on Boyz II Men then, because Boyz II Men don't really got that many hits compared to me.
I loved you in 2020 Experience, but this is
how many songs? I got more songs from Boyz II Men. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to say goodbye. And this month. To the end of the road, till I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Yeah. I mean, they have other, but that's like their main thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So now that you refreshed your memory,
I needed that memory jog.
Yeah, I made you thought I said Backstreet. I said Blackstreet.
I'm like, okay, even better.
Which, by the way, who came up with the name first? Because I feel like that was slighted in a weird way. Who came up first, Blackstreet or Backstreet?
Blackstreet.
Oh, they did.
Blackstreet.
They was like
first.
They was like what, 80s, 90s?
Yeah, Blackstreet was roughly around the time Boyz II Men was.
Yeah, so why the fuck would they come out talking about Backstreet?
You know, they got to make the white version of a black group.
That's crazy.
Backstreet Boys, Blackstreet.
Honestly, what name is a Backstreet as a name for a group?
Yeah.
Backstreet.
Exactly. What's the other group? What was the other group that was a copy? What was the one Bobby was in?
Bobby. Oh.
Bobby Brown. Every little step I take.
Fuck. Hold on. I know what you're talking about.
New Edition.
Yes.
New Edition is just NSYNC. New Edition
They came out after NSYNC?
No, they came out before NSYNC.
Why do you feel like New Edition and NSYNC is kind of... It's not playing off of the same words, though. They weren't giving off the same vibes either, though.
I think it's just... Because it was a lot of copying back then. Mainly, it was copying from, like, white artists copying from black artists.
Oh, that's been happening since the beginning of time.
Of course.
And it's still doing that.
Yeah.
So,
but I think, like, they wanted the same popularity as NSYNC. I mean, the same popularity as New Edition, excuse me. Okay. So they come out with NSYNC, Shane with Blackstreet with Backstreet Boys, and
okay, fair enough. All right,
like,
so fuck, marry, kill. Now that you
marry, kill. Okay,
have this in your brain now.
So if we just doing groups, so would it be One Direction?
No, NSYNC, Blackstreet.
Oh, I already
Boys
gave
to
one.
Men.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking Boys to Men. Blackstreet, you're getting married, and we're killing NSYNC.
I respect that.
Yeah.
That'd be my same.
It's hard to let JT go, but it's Blackstreet.
Honestly, I only like JT when he had the ramen noodle hair. When he was pretending to be black, and then once he made it, he just kind of like lost that accent. That accent, that like little ghetto twang he had to him. Like, yeah I'm hard. You know, he had the bandanas and everything. You know. I
feel you.
I wouldn't fuck him now. Back then, oh my god, he had my.
That was his version of the Ariana Grande phase.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say no to JT because he came out with songs, the 2020 Experience. You feel me? Like that album was great. Cry Me a River. Like I gotta say no to that.
Senorita.
If you love what is all I have in this time.
What comes around, goes around, comes around, and I back around.
Okay. Low key, like Justin Timberlake could carry.
But I don't feel like he has the spotlight now. But like, all right.
So
do you have a last one, or are we ending it?
All right, I'm just end with this. The one we out on some of his best work.
Okay.
But for your fuck, marry, kill,
yeah,
One Direction.
Okay. I was never One Direction fan.
I feel you.
But
One Direction.
Yeah. I was too old for One Direction when it came out. Like that and Justin Bieber. I just never vibed with Justin Bieber. Look at that.
I can understand that.
I just felt like I aged out of that at that point.
Yeah.
Like when they came out, I was like already like 16, so it was like,
True. Okay, in that case, you gave me all dude boy bands, so I got to give you all girl bands then. So
there's not that many girl bands. Oh, there's a few though that
Pussycat Dolls.
Yes, I fucking love Pussycat Dolls.
Pussycat Dolls.
It's basically Nicole.
Destiny's Child. And what's the third one? There's a third one. I'm trying to blank on. Try not to blank on.
I have one.
I want to say Spice Girls.
Okay, Spice Girls is fair. Because like honestly, there's this band that this girl band that only had like one album that I fucking loved, and like they just, it was like fuck. I was about to go in.
So they would have been on.
It was like high school, but they only like they only came out. Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up. But okay, all right. Spice Girls,
Pussycat Dolls, Destiny's Child.
Okay, so I'm killing Spice Girls because they had like one song.
Tell me what you want. What
you really want. Don't tell me what you want. What you really want. I wanna zig.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta go fuck my friends.
Word. You ready to fuck with my friends? No, but like they had like, to be honest, they only had like one song.
I think that's the only.
They only had like, I mean, they had maybe like one other song, but it never was more than that.
So that's an easy choice then. That is.
Yeah, they're getting killed, but I like their energy. They have their own thing. They're chill. They're cool, but kill them.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to fuck Pussycat Dolls, because Nicole, like back in the era, like that was like, damn, you know what I mean? The way they have the videos and
Oh my god,
boom, 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 like. I was a big Pussycat lover. Like, I had their CDs. Like, I even had my mom bumping it.
Don't you
But
wish your girlfriend
was hot like me. Oh, but you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me.
Don't you? Like that used to go in.
Yeah. So, and then I'd have to marry Destiny Child.
Destiny's Child. I respect that.
I remember being in a car seat singing Stronger. Like, well, yeah.
Word.
Soldier. I'm a soldier. Something like that.
I need a soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're all wifey material. They're polished. They're good. I feel like they'd be great. You know.
I can see that.
Not just because of Beyonce.
I think Kelly Rowland's a good portion.
No, I love Kelly Rowland. I
love
like
Kelly Rowland.
Honestly, to be honest, can I say it? Kelly Rowland was always prettier than Beyonce.
Really?
Yes. Listen, it's not to say Beyonce isn't beautiful. She still is. I just feel like, I mean, we all know why she was the forefront is because her father was the manager and all that shit. But like,
yeah.
But to be honest, face card, vocals, everything, Kelly Rowland was that girl. What you mean?
She was fine.
She was fine as hell.
She was fine.
But
I just think, in my opinion, they did Michelle dirty.
Listen,
Michelle got the worst
Michelle,
instinct.
no, because there's clips of just her just taking L's. Like, she was just not put together like the rest. Like, she tried her best, and I love that for her.
Something like that, just, I don't know, some things like that gave her character to me. I was like,
she seemed like a sweet girl. You know, she's a church girl, like, and I love that for her. And, you know, she just
justice for Michelle. She deserved better.
I feel like
she
was represented well.
I feel like there should have been a draft between her and the Pussycat Dolls. I think she would have fit better.
In the what? In the Pussycat Dolls?
In the Pussycat
No,
Dolls.
the fuck she wouldn't have.
I think they could have.
She does not ooze sex. She oozes like Pussycat Dolls was straight porno singers. Yeah. Like, you've seen the videos. It's just and it's like all sweat. It's like it was the most sexualized, you know, because it was like a burlesque show coming to life.
I'm thinking of the Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls. I think she worked perfect.
Yeah, Disney. She belongs in Disney. Like, she was adorable. She was sweet.
Like, I think she should have been the Cheetah Girls.
Yeah, for sure.
And they should have traded for, what was the girl that she sung that one song? I'm getting real tired of your broken promises. They should have traded. But all right. So, with that being said, we have ran out of all things to annoy you with.
Yes.
And this is the first official episode of the Hoppintinesday I
don't know if we're going to call it the Hoppintinesday. This is the side
episode.
bitch for the homie hoppers, okay, for our loops.
Yes.
Our sides.
Yes.
All right, our main squeezes, you know, like all in between, like, this is for you. We did this for you.
Exactly. And if you loved it, please like, subscribe. We love to see you following us. We love to see you in the comment section. And please keep joining us for more. Yes. With that being said, thanks for hopping with us.
Bye.
I am number one.